Hi, how you doing today? I've got a wonderful safe to show you today. It is a Browning Pro-Steel Medallion 65. Now, Browning Pro-Steel has been around for years and years and years. I'm sure you're familiar with the Browning name in the gun industry. It is an icon. It really is. Now, the safes have been made by Pro-Steel for a number of years, so we call it a Browning Pro-Steel safe. This is an upper end, the Medallion or M65. 65 is the size, the M is for medallion. It is a very large safe. So I want to give you some of the outside features. First off, it is 60 inches high. Now, by the way, they make a number of different models of this. They also have the same safe in 72 inches high. This one is 60 inches tall. It is 57 inches wide. It's 26 inches deep from the front to the back. Now, when I say that, you have to understand that doesn't include the trim. So if you're going to go through a doorway or put it in a closet, add about 3 inches to include the trim. We don't usually have these because it is an upper end safe, and there are so many options. It's shocking. Here are some of the option pages because I don't remember them all, but you've got 3 different colors of hardware, which is pretty cool. You also have 3 different types of locks, so you can make your pick on 2 different types of electronic or on a dial lock. Now, they will put graphics down here, which is pretty cool, but they've got 12 different graphics, everything from a deer or the bookmark logo right on. Really impressive graphics. They'll throw those on. This one opted for NA on the graphics, no graphics, and yep. So that's pretty cool. And colors, they've just added a beautiful ivory white gloss. It's gorgeous. However, that brings them up to 15 different colors. So obviously, we might have a bunch of these in stock and never have the right color, the right logo, or something else. So we tend to order them as we need them. But it's a tremendous safe. It's a 10 gauge body all the way around, 10 gauge door on the outside. It's reinforced 10 gauge on the inside. This is heavily reinforced. They've done a good job on this, so I think that's going to be great. It's just a looker, external hinge, so it can open up 180 degrees, and there's nothing wrong with that, let me tell you. Before I forget, it's 1,375 pounds. It's a bit of a heifer, and it comes on a marvelous pallet. Thank God, we wouldn't know what to do with it. It also holds 65 rifles, or you can choose to make it like 35, I think 36 rifles, and then shelving, etc., etc. Also have a light kit in the inside. So you know what? Enough about the outside. Now you know there's a lot of options on this, and we do have this one in stock, thank goodness. Let me show you the inside. It has a geared mechanism, so when I turn the handle, I'm just not going bloop, I'm going whoop, whoop a little bit. Anyway, come on. And so I like electronic locks. There's no wasting of time here. We can get in when you need to get in. Let's start with the light kit on the inside, because I'll tell you, you don't know how valuable a light kit is until you get one, and then you look and you go, oh, the lights are on. I mean, I can see what's in the safe. Trust me when I tell you, if you have this in a garage or in a closet or pretty much wherever you put it, when you open up the door, you're looking into a cave. It is dark as hell. Now, this has little light kit all the way around the edges, which is pretty cool. It brings light in, so you can see what you're going to grab really, really easily. The shelves are fully adjustable from top to bottom. They're also removable. Like I said, they're cantilever shelves. They are so clever, I can't believe it. The inside here is, I'm going to say it's vegan leather because I don't really know what to call it, but it feels like leather, looks like leather, but no cows were harmed in the manufacture of this safe. I swear, because I know how Browning is. They're very picky about that. I also want to mention this has got 4 levels of fire material in it, 4 pieces of drywall, and that's a lot of firewall. And that's why it's got those excellent fire ratings, to be quite frank. It's really good. It also has these little guys down here to make your butts comfortable. And you can remove them. Obviously, you can shift them around, put them where you want them. It has an outlet down here that, well, I can only bend down so far, but I do see other available plugs. So if you wanted a dehumidifier in there, a tracking unit or something, you got plugs that are available. And you've got a number of areas here. These are designed for scopes. If you're a hunter, you probably have a couple rifles with scopes, and it allows you to get more in there. Has pistol storage, has shelves, and the shelves are fully removable or movable from top to bottom, and removable. So there's a lot going on here. So let's go over some of the fire ratings, some of the odds and ends. It has 2 different fire ratings. It'll help you compare with other safe companies. Now, the one thing it doesn't really say here, but it should, they're all tested. All gun safes are tested at 350 degrees. It cannot exceed 350 degrees on the inside of the safe. The outside of the safe, in this case, at 1700 degrees, it lasted 110 minutes. That's awfully good. If you're comparing it with a 1200 degrees safe, this thing went 140 minutes. That's really good. And I think it says the inside temperature did not exceed 375 degrees. Wow. Because they have to track that inside. So you know that that's a pretty good setup. Also, it has, of course, the incandescent seals around the edge. Before I forget, this has 12 locking bolts. There's a bolt on the top, bolt on the bottom, and you can see a little thing here for the bolt to go into, which reminds me to tell you, this is flush. So if you've got a safe now, you may have had the experience where you pull one of your rifles out and the butt hits a sharp piece of steel down there. Not an attractive look, particularly since it's probably going to be next to your cheek or something. So they've prevented that. There's a little sensor here that when the door closes, a lot of them are infrared. I think this might be a step up. It has a little sensor here. When I cover it, it's a light sensor. Lights go on and off. I hope you can see that because it's pretty cool. Another thing that doesn't really jump out at you, but it's here and it exists, and we'll get some shots on that, is you've got 5 pistol rack here and 5 pistol rack on this side. Now, what's interesting is this pistol rack has a couple that are a little bit lower that'll hold a pistol with really big sights or even a scope. That's something that I haven't seen anybody do. Thank you, Browning Pro-Steel, for doing that, because I'm one of those guys. Anyway, just wanted to show you this safe. This is a spectacular safe. This is an excellent example of it. We are going to probably keep this in our Simi store. It's just too big for our Culver City store and North Hollywood store. Well, we probably could put it there, but I want it here because I like talking about this. But check this again. Did I mention pistols? Did I mention it's 1,375 pounds? So you need somebody with a skill set to put this thing to bed. Locked. That's how easy it is when you lead. By the way, I'm John with Dean Safe. Nobody pays us to do this. I just do it out of enthusiasm. I appreciate the thumbs up. Polite comments are always welcome. And I'll see you in the next video. You take care. Bye-bye.